this is your first tournament. How come that you're already coaching right now here also with some of the Danish players?
Yeah, well, this arena is only like 20-25 minutes away from where I live. So I thought it made pretty good sense for me to come here and help out the men's singles players. I've already been coaching them since the start of January, just not full-time, but I've been part of the training setup since January. So in that way, I thought it would be a good place to start. And yeah, just to get to see some of the players in action and get our like working relationship going on court as well, because you need to also know how the players behave on court and how they react to different situations. So the more time I can get on court with them, the better, I thought. So yeah, why not take the opportunity when it's 25 minutes from my house?
Definitely. And so which of the players is it that you're mostly focusing on? Is it Gemke, Magnus Johannesson and Mads Christoffersen? So for this tournament, it will be the two of them. And how is the working relationship going right now?
Yeah, so obviously we have four guys that are like higher prioritized in the national team, which is Gemke, Mads, Magnus, and William Bøgebjerg. And it's Mads, Magnus, and William who play this tournament. So in this tournament, I'm focused mainly on those three. But obviously in the daily training, Rasmus is just as high a priority. The way we structure our training, we also have a training group of three more players, which are not supported in the same way, but if I have time, I'm also coaching them here. So we try to give attention to all of them, but those four I mentioned in the start are the ones that are higher prioritized.
And so what is do you have like a timeline for international tournaments of which ones you want to go to? There's, the Asian tour coming up, and then there's also something in America, but that might be before you really start, or do you have something after the World Cup? Like, what does the timeline look like for you?
Yeah, so my next tournament that I will travel to is a Italian Open, actually, because I have a couple of the young guys playing there, and then I will also be joining the Macau Open, Super 300. So after that, we haven't fully decided yet, but they will, for me, be a mix of the European Tour and also the World Tour, because the group I have right now in the national team is quite a mix. So obviously Gemke is part of the World Tour, but the other guys, the ranking is not high enough, so I need to travel to a bit of both, actually.
And just for you, so how has the transition been, going from being a club trainer to now being full-time, or not quite yet, but, transitioning into full-time coaching with the national team?
I think it's quite a smooth transition, and I think actually this period since January until now, where I've been doing both, has been quite a good way to start my working cooperation in the national team, because I've had Jonas Lyduk as like the guy who's been in charge of the training, and I've just been more on the side helping out. So I've got a lot of time to see how everything is working and start to make plans for how I want to do it when I take fully charge. So I think it's been a good way to kind of get into it and don't start from scratch when we start on the 1st of June.
And just here in the end, because I have to ask this about the World Cup, we saw the news that the Danish players, mainly Victor and Anders, they have their own personal coach, but that they could bring their coach. So for the World Championships, what do you think of the idea of you coaching together with their coach or not coaching with their coach? What is your thoughts of either of these options?
There hasn't been any decisions made about it, and it's not really my decision to make in the end. I'm always happy to work with Anders and Victor, no question about that. But what the final decision will be, I have honestly no clue yet. So we'll just have to wait and see. I can't really be any more specific on it, because that's basically where we are right now.